Have you ever felt invisible, unwanted, or just plain unloved? That feeling stings for sure. But I believe that it is a signal that something in our inner or outer world needs attention. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to respond to that signal in 3 different ways that can move you from pain to power. I am Myisha Cherry. I'm a professor of philosophy at the University of California, Riverside, the author of such books as The Case for Rage and Failures of Forgiveness, and your guide through the beautiful yet messy world of emotion. Let's get into it. Sometimes feeling unloved comes down to the fact that you have needs and they're not being met. Maybe it's affection, attention, or appreciation. The pain is telling you that you need more. Maybe you've been doing a lot for your partner, but it hasn't been reciprocated. Or maybe a friend only calls you when they want something. That emptiness that you feel is the unmet need for attention and reciprocity. The first step is to identify those needs clearly. Are you longing for quality time? Are you longing for affirmation or physical closeness? Here, Socrates' old saying of know thyself applies here. Knowing your needs is part of knowing yourself. But once you know, then the hard work begins, which is articulating those needs. We shouldn't expect people to be mind readers. We just simply need to tell people how we feel, perhaps by saying, I feel distance and I like if we can spend more time together, or I need encouragement right now. Expressing needs is honesty in action, and it's the true way in which our relationships and ourselves are able to get the nourishment and the growth that it needs. At other times, your feeling of being unloved isn't because someone stopped caring. It's because their focus is on somewhere else. They may be going through a needed transformation. They may be stressed out. They may be battling issues that we can't even see. So maybe your friend seems distant, not because they don't care, but because perhaps they're depressed. In these moments, it's easy for us to get needy or resentful. But what's really called for is our empathy and our compassion. The philosopher and novelist Iris Murdoch once said, "Love is the extremely difficult realization that something other than oneself is real." If we love other people, then we need to recognize that they have needs and struggles of their own. And those needs may get in the way of them being able to show up for us. Instead of saying, why aren't you loving me enough? Try asking, how can I support you? What are you going through? And sometimes we feel unloved because we're not well with ourselves. If you're struggling financially, feeling insecure about your body, or wrestling with self-worth, it can make you hypersensitive to the love that you do and do not receive. Maybe you're broke, and every time your friends ask if you want to go to dinner, you have to say no because you can't afford it, and this makes you all the more lonely. Or maybe you scroll social media and you start comparing yourself to other people, and therefore no kind of affirmation or appreciation from your friends feel like enough. Real issue here isn't that no one loves you. They do. Or they wouldn't invite you out to dinner, or they wouldn't have you in their lives. It's just that you're not grounded in self-care and self-love. So instead of waiting for someone else to fix that hole, you have to take radical responsibility for your own well-being. That might look like therapy to sort out some old wounds, or it might look like building financial security so that you can feel more secure. It might look like investing in your own body through exercise and nutrition. The ancient philosopher Epictetus taught, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. You may not be able to control how much others pour out love to you, but you can control how you build yourself up. Love from others is a gift, but self-love and self-care is foundational. It's essential to our well-being. Without it, no amount of love from others will ever feel like enough. So if you're feeling unloved, ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, what need am I not getting met, and how can I express it? Number 2, is the other person just focused on their own issues right now? And if so, how can I be more compassionate and supportive? And 3, am I neglecting my own well-being? And if so, what do I need to do to tend to myself? Feeling unloved is not the end of the world. What it can do is to help us to be more honest, more empathetic, and more self-loving. If you found this video to be helpful or insightful, please share it with someone who is feeling unloved. I'll see you in the next video.